Too close to my face.
How are you?
Excited? Are you excited?
The simple answer was no. The complex answer was a series of neurological patterns in my brain don't permit me the same childlike excitement Kib has. I envied him, and that envy turned to spite, and that spite turned to spit, and that spit was swallowed. And then I was pretty pumped. And then I was pretty pumped to hang out with my friends. I just wished I knew what we were doing.
We're gonna go to Jake Paul's house, dude.
I left a 4-hour masturbating session with my SpongeBob pillow for this. It was too late. I already said yes. Either way, something gross caught my eye.
What's on your lip?
I've been biting it. Had a cut on it, kept biting it.
Decided to keep
Couldn't
biting
stop. Now I've been taking pills, skin pills. Sammy Joe's been feeding them to me.
That looks like HPV or herpes.
It was herpes, for sure.
I'm just a carrier of herpes.
For sure.
No, it's definitely not.
It's something gross. Oh, I already have it. Dumbass. Now
Well, then why do you care? Why do you care? Eat it. It's not herpes, so.
Yeah, I know.
It was herpes.
What are we doing with today, though?
Seriously, we're going to Jake Paul's house, dude. I've been a big fan of the Team 10, dab it up for days. Jake Paul. So we're gonna go to the Team 10 house, or the Jake Paul house.
I didn't even know Kib even watched any form of media besides ASMR videos of bread rubbing against more bread, except the bread is stale. I asked Kib about these videos constantly, and his only reply is, when it's stale, it can be used for meatloaf. I'm only left with more questions. All I knew is that I didn't want to randomly show up at a person's house, let alone Jake Paul's.
We're at Jake Paul's house right now, dude. We can't let him hear us because we have to surprise him.
I have to find a place to park.
I said, get out of the car, dude.
Park in the driveway. Park in the driveway.
Where Jake
Wait,
parks
what
his
is
car.
this place?
Jake Paul's house.
The Jake Paul?
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe this is like
that person's upset with us.
I like to think James was talking about God when he said that person, and I like to think God was standing over there, not too far from us, just looking over in disappointment at 3 men with such wasted potential. Not because we were going to Jake Paul's house, but just because of our lives.
You know he has that big mansion and everything. Maybe that's just like a cover for what he
Probably,
really has.
yeah, maybe it probably
he lives
has a
out here
different-
and lives a very humble lifestyle. That's crazy.
Well, it'll be nice on the inside due to all the structures he's able to make.
What?
Jake Paul's house?
Why the fuck?
I thought he lived in a fucking mansion.
That's what I said.
Also,
What
why are we
made
at
you think
Jake
he
Paul's
was a-
house?
He was a huge fan, I guess.
This obviously isn't Jake Paul's house, which opened us up to even more questions, but the only question I wanted answered was how many times is a woodcuck cucked if a woodcuck's wife gets fucked?
In what world did you guys think he would have a mansion? I don't know what you're talking about, a mansion.
I don't know if I even want to like
The guy's
entertain
a
this.
master.
I mean, I'm just down to see what happens.
That's Jake Paul's dog. Jiffy.
Oh my god.
It's open.
Well, don't open it.
Sewage?
Oh, crap.
Yeah, I'm Jake Paul. What's up?
I looked into the man's eyes and knew after only 5 seconds this wasn't Jake Paul. I was almost certain.
It's not Jake Paul.
Yeah, I got your
say hi.
emails. What,
This isn't Jake
what do you
Paul.
want? I'm Jake Paul.
You're Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He's the master carpenter.
Nice to meet you, James.
He's a master carpenter.
Don't embarrass me. Look at what he's
What do you think
building.
I'm carrying right
Are you
here?
kidding me right now? What is this?
So you did get my emails? I didn't get a response.
Yeah, I thought you were a robot. 'Cause
No.
there was a lot of like flirty stuff and you kept sending me links and
Okay.
everything.
Well, honestly, I wanted to see if there's any possible way we could do an apprenticeship. James is into wood. I'm into wood.
I'm not into
I
wood.
both get
I don't want
wood.
an apprenticeship either.
Steve gets wood. We all just get wood. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
either get it or you don't.
Hey, no
and we get wood.
I don't respect that, so.
Everyone knows I'm not a big fan of blue-collar jobs. They require little to no skill, as represented by the prisons blue-collar workers are put into after committing crimes. No tennis courts, no lounges, why even fucking bother? So obviously, I don't give a shit about a carpenter. James doesn't give a shit because he really doesn't give a shit about anything recently since he just saw Marley and me. He sent me a text the other night after he finished saying, I can't believe this is the sequel to Cujo.
We all get wood.
I have wood right now.
I can build Legos.
He's got so much wood right now. Rock hard.
No rock. Just wood.
James is getting into wood, and we would love to see the shop, and I'd love to apply for an apprenticeship and shake your hand.
Kib always only confuses me, but this might be the most he's confused me ever. I didn't even know Kib was interested in carpentry, or that Kib knew what a carpenter was, or that Kib even knew how to use a computer to email, or that Kib knew the real reason it rains.
How much you got on you?
Just got a new bank account, so
Oh, that's a cool wallet.
a lot of it's I
You make that yourself?
deposited. No, that's made under the pineapple under the sea.
$3?
It'd be pending if I
Yeah.
did anymore because I just started the account.
Wait.
Welcome to the apprenticeship.
Holy shit, dude! Hug me, brother!
Here, bring it in.
So
the dad?
simple.
What's his name?
Does he know the other Jake Paul? Does he know about him?
I'm actually really curious about that. Kip, do you know what the other Jake Paul?
Huh?
Did you build that?
I did, yeah.
Hey Jake, yeah, I know you're a carpenter and everything, but you might want to invest in a plumber. I fucking fucked up your tubes.
How so?
Fat shit.
That's fine.
guy's cool.
I actually did get some of your emails. Clicked on some of the links. They were pretty good. But I do have to say, you got quite a lot of facial hair for a 14-year-old.
That's because I was an early bloomer. Came out of the womb 6 weeks early. I could walk, I could talk.
Okay.
I could do the hokey pokey.
situation.
Into ships with like a bath, just to get clean.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
Don't make the man repeat himself. The wood needs to be
just do it
clean.
once.
Is you gotta have clean hands, you gotta have a clean body
so
if you're
your
gonna be
apprenticeship
touching
is-
wood. You take a bath and then you build a tub.
Build
That's
a tub, take a bath,
first
take a bath,
assignment.
build a tub.
You were right.
Tubs aren't made out of wood,
You're
and
right.
I think I understand what's going on here.
Mr. Jake Paul, I have a confession. I'm not 14. I thought if I was 14, you'd see more potential in me, more years to live, stretch your bones. Though I'm not 14, I would love to still take a bath with you. Okay? You build the best wood, though I can't see any here.
What? 15? It's fine.
23.
Are you guys all over 18?
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
We're all over 18.
We're all in our mid-20s.
But I'm still flexible.
Why does it matter what the age is?
2 hammers, check this out.
I'm barely pushing 40. Like, what am I gonna teach someone who's almost my age?
I think I can be a really good carpenter one day.
I think we actually should leave.
I just want to take a bath. Let me take a bath
This
with
is
a man.
anything?
Anything, dude.
Can you find me a 14-year-old?
Okay.
Yeah, I could probably find you a 14-year-old. I have a lot of them in my
because then
Facebook
you'll
group
be
because I
just a
pretend to be
part of it, then you'll
14.
part of it.
Hey,
If you love me,
I'll explain it in the
let
car.
me
I love you, and
go.
that's why we need to go.
If you love me, let me bath.
No, I don't want to let
I
you
mean,
bath.
if you guys are over 18, you should probably leave.
what does it matter if we're kids or not?
Your brains are too developed.
It's not going to give you the answer that, oh, you know what, guys, we had a lot of accusations here today, but I don't think any of them are true. I think we should just separate.
I left in a hurry. I didn't know this man's intentions, and I wasn't about to wait and find out. James Kibb and I may look strong, but we spent an entire season of this show fighting little kids. Plus, Bruce kept texting me wondering why we weren't in the office, so I blocked him and realized that was not a permanent solution because we work in the same office.
Oh my god.
Cool. He's not calling the shots on what we're doing anymore.
All right.
So should we hit up the office?
Oh, fuck.
You right?
What's up? What's up? Should we head back to the office?
Yes. Back to the office.
Steve, this is an invasion of privacy.
Say that again?
It's not an invasion of privacy. I just want to be able to see what you guys are doing at all times in your privacy.
That's an invasion of privacy, Steve, and I'm gonna unplug it unless you pay me handsomely.
Yeah, that's an invasion of privacy. And Steve, since you're not in today, I'm gonna invade something of yours. Hello everyone, this is James speaking. Prepare to see the world through my eyes.